everyone, welcome back to my channel, Cozy Gamer Jessa. And in today's video we have a couple of things going on. So I skipped the announcements with Isabelle, but Nook's Cranny is getting upgraded to the bigger building, and Genji, I think that's how you pronounce it, is moving off of the island. So we are going to be going villager hunting. First we have to take care of a couple things. Talking to Apple is one of them. And then we can see Nook's Cranny is under construction, which is amazing because I've been working towards getting it upgraded and it finally happened. Also, I forgot to mention, in the last video we did do some shooting stars, or made wishes on shooting stars. So we are going to be collecting what we can on the beach. I'm also going to collect the shells because I have, like, no money. Negative money, if you will. But collecting all these star fragments is a must for us because we are saving up for when we get DIYs for star items. I'm not sure if they come throughout the day, but I will check back later if there is any to collect more, but I'll just collect what we have right now. And I also have to go to resident services for ordnance, and I need to put our new flag up. I do have the creator codes for all the paths and the flag. They're going to be linked down below on my Pinterest. And we're going to say bye to Genji real quick. And he was short-lived on this island. He was an autofill villager, so I'm not terribly upset at all about him leaving. Actually, I was kind of hoping him or Cherry or Mott's would actually leave. So when we go villager hunting, we do have a list of people or villagers we are looking out for. I'll put it up real quick so you can get a good look. So on the list, we do have some of the villagers already, like Apple, and we have Deidre, and we have Patty. Oh, and Marshall. So we have quite a few that are already on the list, but we are looking for pretty much anyone else on this list. I mean, I would really hope for Grizzly, but it's okay. I've come to terms that we might not get him, so I'm not going to get my hopes up too high on that. But yeah, I'll be happy with anyone that's on this list because it's our Dreamie list. Anyways, as you can see, I'm talking to Isabelle, and we are going to set up our flag. And I also have to put on, I think it's called the Beautiful Island Ordinance, because I want my villagers to help me out with watering flowers and weeding, mainly because my island is becoming overrun with weeds and I'm trying to crossbreed my flowers. Also, if you're interested in that flag, I do have the creator code down below. I didn't realize that it cost bells to set up an ordinance, but I guess it's good that I have some. Very little, but I have some. I really need to work on getting more bells in general. But I do have my farm. I don't know if you saw it earlier, that it's like outside my house. I have a couple rows of things growing, so hopefully that'll get us some money. I just have to keep on top of it, to be honest. And we are going to talk to Tom Nook real quick. So I wanted to get an incline on the outside of resident services. I was going to do it the other day, but I just didn't have enough time to do it because I'm trying to make a second level on the right side of resident services where I'm going to put Nook's Cranny and maybe the Able Sisters store up there. We'll just have to see. If the Able Sisters doesn't look right up there, we might move it somewhere else. But first we need a staircase. So I'm going to pick the log one. And geez, I did not realize how expensive it was gonna be. I don't even think I think maybe I have 100,000 bells in my like ATM, like my extra bells. I really do not have much, so we're probably gonna have to sell some stuff later to afford to pay for that incline in general. We'll just see how much I can pay off right now. But I did make it a tiny bit too close. I also am gonna expand this, not today, but probably in another video, expand it so we can actually fit Nook's Cranny up there, because right now it's very tiny. And this is just gonna be the entrance, I guess, to get up there. So for the record, I don't have a plan for this island. I have ideas for this island. I don't have it like mapped out where I want things. I kind of wanted to wing it and like make it as I go. Also, I did try to make a map of my island and plan it out, but I could not even find the website I used last time. And the app that I found was like a 3D island designer, and it just seemed really difficult to like start from scratch pretty much and like build it individually, so I did not do that. But as you can see, this plot is open. I did have to time travel a day. Oops. But we are gonna go villager hunting right now. I'm just hoping for someone on our list. No one in particular, I guess. I'll be happy with anyone because we still have 2 open spots, because when Mott's and Cherry eventually want to move off, we are gonna have 2 spots to fill them up with other villagers that we want. I only have about 18 Nook Mile tickets. I hope I don't have to use them all, but I am willing to use them all to find someone on our list. And we are finally on our first island. Ooh, she's cute. She's a little clown. Pietro, I think that's her name. Or his, I'm not sure. Very cute. I really want to see someone with a circus island because that sounds amazing. And she would fit right in. And I think Stitches would also look good on a circus island. That would be such a good idea. Because there's a bunch of like fair what are they called? Rides, I guess. Like there's a carousel and a bunch of other stuff that you could use, and it'd be perfect for an island like that. Moving on to our second island. It looks like a chicken or a rooster. And his name is Benedict. So unfortunately we are gonna leave him here and go to our next island because we don't really need a red chicken on our island right now. We are just speeding through these islands. That was island number 2. Alright. Time for the third island. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I am looking for pears also. Hopefully we can find some, but I'm not sure. We keep getting cherries. And we have Buzz on this island. And Eagle, I think. I really do like the color of him. The orange and white. But we are going to leave him. Yeah, last time we went villager hunting, we kept getting islands with oranges on them. So if we could get pears or any other type of fruit, would be pretty good, pretty cool, because we do need some bells. So being able to sell non-native fruit to Nook's Cranny would help us greatly right now. Behind the scenes, I am collecting coconuts though, just a couple to try to boost our bells right now. Ooh, And it's a puppy. I don't think she's on our list though. But she's cute though. I do love the little puppies in the game. Especially Goldie. She was on my first island and I loved her. I really want her on this island again, just because I miss her. But unfortunately, we are gonna leave Daisy here. Side note, I'm so happy that it's like a holiday and Thanksgiving weekend because I got the last 4 days off and I get to play Animal Crossing and record and not stress about work and training. I'm still in training currently. I think I have like a week left, which is kind of scary. But anyways, back to Animal Crossing. We are on our 5th island and we have Velma. I think she is a goat. I could be wrong. I do not really like her goatee, but that's okay. Alright, let's go to the next island. So many cutscenes, I'm sorry. I feel like Animal Crossing has so many, like, cutscenes and such long conversations. I am still undecided if I want to make a formal, like, villager neighborhood or if I want them scattered everywhere. Because I feel like I could have 4 of them in a little tiny neighborhood, and then I have plans for a couple of their houses. Like, I don't know which one yet, but whoever has like a log cabin house is gonna be in the woods, I guess, or the forest area that I have planned out in my head. And then I wanted to put Daisy's house by a big lake or pond, I guess, because she's a duck and I feel like she would appreciate that. I do have a couple of ideas for their houses, but I'm not sure if I can have ideas for all of them. Do you know what I mean? So I might make a little tiny neighborhood area. It won't be like very formal or like pristine, I guess, but we'll have to see what kind of items I can get for it. Alright, so we are on our 7th island and final island, which is crazy because I feel like we just started villager hunting, so I guess the video is going to be a little bit short, but that's okay. I'm glad we found Fauna because she is on the list and I love her, so I'm happy that she's coming to our island. I just looked it up and she does have a log cabin looking house, so I feel like her and Deidre, their houses could be together in the forest area that I have in mind, and it'd be like 2 little log cabins, because I think Deidre's is also kind of log cabin-ish. But also, if it's not, we can always decorate them ourselves, but we do have to do some more Happy Home Paradise, which is completely fine with me, because I love playing Happy Home Paradise and would actually love to play more of it. And if you would love to watch me play more of it, you should definitely subscribe and leave a comment and hit the notification bell so you can get reminders on when I post videos and when I start posting more Happy Home Paradise and other videos, of course. But this is a quick overview of my island and the villagers I have. So I have a couple other things that I need to do, which is collect all my vegetables that I've been growing because I'm going to be selling them for bells so I can pay off my little ramp, or not my ramp, my stairs that I have. See my beautiful garden? I do plan on making a big farm area, and I want Elmer's house to be the main house in the area. Either Elmer's or Patty's. I'm not super decided on what I want to do yet, but I would love to have a farm area and have a farmhouse. I do still need to get a bunch of farm items, but I will work on that for sure. But working on my garden, and I also need to get more apple trees because I need to make a large apple orchard in the future. But I'm gonna run over to Nook's Cranny and sell them, and hopefully I have enough. Let us see what they're offering. I also did grab some shells and furniture that I'm not going to use from my inventory or my storage to also sell to them. Hopefully I can get a couple bucks. 58,000 bells. And that is enough. I think I only needed like 31,000 bells to finish off my stairs. So that's pretty cool. Have a little extra. And by little, I mean very little extra, because I feel like bells don't really stretch far in the game. But we are going to pay that off. And I think that's about it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've made it this far into the video, you're the best. And I hope I can see you in the next video. Stay tuned because we're going to have Fauna move in. We're going to be doing some more decorating, more terraforming. Happy Home Paradise. Wink, wink. Alright. See you around. Bye.